You know it's bad. You know it's bad. Wait till I get back to my PC. Wait till I get back to the PC. You know it's bad. You got Jaguar Wright out here fabricating lies, trying to make it seem like somebody AI'd something. Come on, man. This is why I say we are 50 steps ahead of them. This is why I say we're so many steps ahead of them. Like, it's unbelievable how many steps ahead of them we are. Like, I want y'all to really think about this. Everybody was there for that live. Everybody was there for that live. So the fact that she got tripped up, right? This goes to show that the Storm Monroe thing is actually facts, because we didn't even have, it wasn't even 6 months and she act like she don't remember the conversation. It wasn't even 6 months and she act like she don't remember the conversation. So for sure, she don't remember that Storm Monroe interview. If she's sitting there trying to make it seem like we fabricated something, and that Ralph Boston, I don't care if you put my whole full government out there. You know? It wasn't even 6 months. She act like she don't remember coming over here. She act like she don't remember coming over here. Everybody covered that live when it happened and clowned her and laughed at her. Now she act like because somebody played a pre-recording, it's AI. No, we just asked you the questions ahead of time. We just asked you the questions ahead of time because we knew what the future was going to hold. So when we say we covered a lot of shit already, we covered a lot of stuff already. People just act like they don't remember. So now we doing the memorial, we did the memorial thing to help people remember. And now she want to act like it's AI. We did the memorial. We did a memorial weekend. Remember, Monday was memorial. So Sunday we did the memorial thing and played the memorial. You know what I'm saying? And she act like she don't remember having a conversation with us on the panel. She talking about the whole thing was AI and I got some type of, what the fuck? Yo! Ones in the chat if y'all remember that. That's how you know that whole Storm Monroe thing is, yo, she is a trip. I can't believe that. I can't believe she played her cards like that. I mean, dang. Yo, she really over there like making it seem like somebody AI'd something. Don't she know she about to make herself look like a bigger fool? Don't she know she's about to it's going to show just how disturbed she is because she can't remember the things that's coming out her own mouth. She can't remember the conversations. How are you going to advocate for the truth if you can't remember what truth you standing in? Like, come on, Jaguar, you got to be smarter than this. You got to be smarter than this as to use AI when you know you was there for the conversation. Literally, in the conversation, I was like, now, don't say this is AI later on. When I said, oh, so Tevin Campbell sued you too, and so on and so forth, and she said she was going to do the interview with her cousin and so on and so forth, and I was like, well, I'm going to get the interview with Brian McKnight. What? Yo. How do I remember this conversation? How do y'all remember this conversation? But she don't remember this conversation? That video was a replay. That's what I'm saying. She fell for the hook. She fell for the hook. We played a replay Sunday. And she act like she don't remember the original conversation. And she acting like the replay is the original. Yo, this either goes to show one or two things. And it goes to show both, really. One, she's out of tune with technology. Two, she don't even remember the shit she said yesterday. I'm convinced that she don't remember the shit she said yesterday, because there's no possible way you can sit there and say that's AI when you can't. We don't even go search for you like that. We don't even. You came over here on this panel. I don't know which interview it was. It might have been an interview you try to tell me, I better denounce, or I better, scream the name of God or something. I don't know. It was a storm happening outside. You trying to put a spells on me. Yeah, I seen OKP watch it last night on his live, and that's probably why she was mad about it, is because she realized her mistakes in that live. You get what I'm saying? With the LGBTIQ, with the words that she was using, right? OKP was like stopping it and on the right parts, right? So she sees that. She sees like, oh shit, I gotta say that shit was AI, because she sees. She's like, oh shit, I said some fucked up stuff. I mean, some messed up stuff. And think about it. She's the one who said that she was recording it. She's the one who said, I got an hour worth of material right here that I gotta go. So she recorded it on StreamYard on her own, StreamYard account. So why is she trying to make it seem like she don't remember the conversation now? Make that make sense. She don't remember the... What? Yo, I'm telling you, this is the land of manipulators. We got to be in the land of manipulators. They're not out there faking beef with Gene Deal. You know what I'm saying? Saying that Gene Deal, you got other fake people out there saying that Gene Deal knocked him out in the elevator. The not can't even get in the elevator. Him wasn't even allowed in the building. Him had to stay outside. We know that's a fabricated story. Gene Deal knocked him out in the elevator. The not can't even get in the elevator. The not can't go to the elevator. She act like she didn't post clips of her coming over here. Like, what the I don't know. What is going on? Huh? What is going on? Now, Maggie gonna try to go see what she talking about. You know everybody gonna go see what she talking about now. Everybody gonna go see what she talking about. Like, damn, what is she saying? She trying to put the whole government out there. Ralph that Boston guy. What the fuck? Yo, what's up? We did that shit. She trying to get us stuck in the sector. That's what it is. She see us moving out. You know what I'm saying? So she's doing anything to say, make us speak on her again, right? What is it? What is it? What is it? Is our intention that much needed? Like, do she need our attention that bad? Like, we was not even talking about you no more, Jaguar. We weren't even talking about you. We was out building farms and shit. Right, fuck you trying to make yourself relevant again. Right before the weekend? Oh, wait till I get back to my PC. Wait till I get back to my PC so I can bust your bubble and show you that this shit was not no damn AI. I shouldn't even have to bust your bubble and show you that wasn't AI. You just mad because we one-upped you again. You mad because in a time that you wasn't even thinking about the shit, you was answering all our questions. You was answering all our questions about the Diddy trial, about the remote that you used. You didn't even know. You didn't even see it. You didn't even see the fake out. You didn't see the shit coming. This is why we say we 50 steps ahead of y'all. This is why we know for a fact that there's no possible way y'all can be dealing with intelligent beings, because there's no possible way that you didn't understand the questions that we was asking you at that particular time. There's no possible way you didn't see the lineup coming. So that's what I mean by telling y'all I'm 50 steps ahead of them. We 50 steps ahead of them. We seen this way back in December. The cruelty-free, right? The allegations around it, right? The fact that it's a nonprofit organization, 70% of the proceeds need to go back into it, yet there's no proceeds that's there because the money's not going to the right stuff, right? And that's why I say, open your eyes, pay attention, something ain't right, huh? We already told y'all what was happening. These people creating beefs, right? They're not creating beef with Gene and Tisa Tells. Maggie's creating beef with paperwork. And I guess Jaguar trying to create beef with us. I don't know what's going on, all right? But they doing it, not us, okay? We on here trying to just, protect each other mental, protect each other spirit, not get caught up in the energy vampiring. You know what I mean? Now, Jaguar want to say that we AI some shit. Well, go try to get the video taken down then, Jaguar. Go, if it's AI, go try to get that shit taken down. And watch how many times we repost it, because it's not AI. So therefore, you can't get the video taken down. You can't scare us off like Storm Monroe. And ain't amount of payment that's going to get us to take that video down for your best interest. We're not doing it. Now everything is AI because Jaguar said it. Nah, Jaguar, fuck that. We sick of this shit. We sick of you making this shit up as you go along. Sick of this shit. Hold on, I gotta go get some coffee. Yo, she said it was AI. She said it was AI. Yo, that's crazy. Maggie and her clickbait. They want me to say something. She got that same black bra on and act like she don't remember the day. She better ask that bra. She better ask that black bra, did we do that? Did we go up there? That's who holds the memory, the black bra. She's sitting there playing in our face with that moo-moo on and that damn empty bonnet. I told y'all that bonnet was empty. I told y'all that bonnet was empty. That shit ain't got a lick of smarts in it. That bonnet empty as hell. That shit ain't got that bonnet empty. That shit ain't got no recollection, no memory. That bonnet empty as hell, not a train of thought. She's sitting there talking about some AI. And that interview with Mr. Boston is AI. First of all, you said it wasn't an interview. That's what you said. I ain't come up here to do an interview. You said that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but it ain't really got 5 braids in it because it ain't hers. So it's still empty again, right? That ain't her real hair. That ain't her real braids. That shit's still empty. It got 5 braids in it, but it ain't hers. It's empty. And why she keep coming with that damn look? You got to take better care of yourself. You should present yourself better to the public. How you keep coming with that same stale-ass look? The moo-moo with the black bra showing and a bonnet. We don't want to keep seeing that shit. You supposed to be moving up, upgrading and shit. You the defender of freedom. Shit. You supposed to have an outfit for that. How you gonna get a action figure? We can't make no action figure with a black bra, a moo and what you come with? What specialties do you come with? The ability to yell real loud and talk over people? What is you trying to, you can't be no superhero like that. We can't even say you a siren. You can't even say you luring people in with a good sex appeal. Like, you look bad. Every time you get on there, you look bad. And you're just getting bigger and bigger. I don't know what the fuck you eating. You need to put the cow backs down, put the cow tails down, put the jerk chicken down. You know what I'm saying? Put some jogging pants on, run. You said you always in the mountains, take another walk. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? Go on a 30-day hiatus. Shit. Take a fruit fast. Damn, ain't you Muslim too? And then y'all just do y'all month of Ramadan? Damn, don't E5 do something that helps you stay in shape? Do one of the E5 things and stop eating. Fuck. Like, what the hell? Want to sit there and lie on other people like somebody just generating fake content around you? No, you came up on this page. We didn't ask you to come over here. You came over here. Trying to say that somebody AI generate. Ain't nobody got no time like that to be AI generating your shit. We was driving that day. We was literally driving that day. You better check the timestamps. We was driving all day Sunday. 10-hour drive. Stop playing. We reposted some shit. And you got caught up in the twist. That is AI. No, it's not. No, it's not. And I hope everybody go look at the video now that you sitting there playing games. I hope everybody go look at it. Let me monetize that shit so that way it could go viral. We well overdue for a viral video. I'm glad you spoke on it. You know what I'm saying? Then you got the knot out there causing havoc at the courthouse because he know his hotel stay is up. He got to cause havoc at the courthouse because his hotel stay is up. Huh? He know he got to get out of New York before this weekend. Got to get that content for the weekend. Now he beefing with Gene Deal, Tisa Tells, and some stranger out on the streets. Yeah, he gonna chop that up. And that's why I say they're not trying to be like us. You know why? Because guess what? The Knot posted that shit all over TikTok. He posted it all over TikTok, trying to build his image on TikTok. Think about that. He talked shit about us, and now he over on TikTok trying to build a platform. Talking about he ain't trying to be like us. Nigga, you trying to be just like us, nigga. Fuck you playing with. Trying to stop our progression on YouTube as you go over to TikTok and build some motion. Fuck out of here. The shenanigans. I see him. He done posted 17 videos. 17 videos. Nigga, stop playing with us, man. Stop playing with us. As soon as we catch your little ass live over there, shutting it down. You better not dare try to go live on TikTok. Shutting it down. Get your ass out of here. Trying to steal our image and likeness and then go be like us and try to make it seem like we not the shit. No, we the shit. You just the toilet paper we wipe our ass with. Fuck weirdo. Now you want to try to go get TikTok famous. Get your ass out of here. Yeah, you need another platform. YouTube, you getting exposed on. Now you going over to TikTok. Don't worry. Don't worry. I got a 50 clip lineup for your ass the moment you think you about to do something on TikTok. I'm posting 50 videos of your ass of why everybody should stay away from you. Hell nah. You not about to go to TikTok and griff. You ain't about to go over to TikTok and try to get money over there. You better stick to Facebook and YouTube. You done got kicked off of every other platform. You ain't about to go to TikTok and do it. No, we don't want your negative ass over on TikTok now. How about that? How about that? Stay your ass over here on YouTube since you want to play the battle with the platforms. Sit there and talk about something. He's trying to come over here from TikTok. Sit there and send it, to Storm Monroe. He's trying to do interviews and bring his numbers from TikTok over here. Yeah. Well, you back to being a backyard again. Yeah. We got the whole wide world in our yard to explore. Yeah, get your Uniqua ass out of here. Oh, Uniqua ass. Now it's time for us to take a nap. Get your ass on. Get on. Fuck you playing with. Got Jaguar out here popping up, doing little pop-ups. I'm here. I'm not here. They just mad because we play the game better than them. She done bit on a whole remake. How you bite just because we replayed a video? How you act like you don't remember a couple of weeks ago when your ass was on the panel, when y'all set the whole thing up for me to make, y'all made it look like I was best friends with Jaguar, and then turned around and did the whole, oh, he's friends with Jaguar, he just had her on the page, so on and so forth. And now you're gonna turn around and say that's AI after y'all created a whole false narrative around that shit? So you created a false narrative to make it seem like I was connected to Jaguar and I was best friends with Wolf Coochie. And now that narrative didn't work, now it's AI generated. Come on, man. Y'all every week is something new with y'all. Every week. You had everybody going around saying that Jaguar popped up on ralphdawise panel and he's best friends with Jaguar and Wolf, and they getting along, and Cleo running around talking about something. Yeah, he's friends with Jaguar now. Yeah, he tied himself with her. And now all of a sudden it's all AI generated after y'all done painted all these fucked up narratives. Come on. I don't know why. I told you She Paints was after our collective. That's why y'all gotta go unfollow, because I don't know what the hell going on with her. I don't know. I can't see her page no more because I blocked her and blocked her from seeing the content because she just came into the Discord, learned people's names, and started tagging them in videos, but she telling somebody that she don't want nothing to do with us and blah, 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 blah. Why are you still tagging us in videos? Why are you tagging us? Like, that don't make sense. A lot of the things that these people do is not making sense. A lot of the things they do is not making sense. She came over, built a quick collective, build a quick 60 people off of us, and then try to make it seem like, I really got attached to some of them women. So why'd you leave? Why'd you bail on them? I don't got, you know what I'm saying? Half of the time in the Discord, it's nothing but y'all in there watching stuff. I just pop in there just to see what's going on. They make it seem like I'm controlling the Discord. We don't see that, because we see a safe space for y'all to kick it, and I pop in from time to time, say what's up, make sure, you know what I mean? That's it. See what's going on, that's it. But they done made it seem like there's a whole different thing going on in the Discord, but that's their story to tell. What you want us to do? We can't turn their lies true. You got Tara trying to make it seem like she's some African study priestess or whatever. You know what I mean? You got, DJ Genesis, whatever her name is. She keeps sending me stuff, trying to learn about whatever religion she think I am, because she EFI, and she's saying a lot of people can learn, from the stuff I'm teaching, but she don't know about the stuff I'm teaching. So I don't know what to do. Should we just come out and let everybody know that we Christian and we studied all of this under Christianity? I don't know what the hell to do, but hey, listen, maybe we got to go down and break down the Bible and what the Jezebel is and how it comes with witnesses and how it aims to destroy and what happened with the Jezebel and why we consider the first Jezebel the prostitute. I don't know. Maybe these people didn't read the Bible and understood that the Bible was talking about a time to come. So now that we're in the time of Christ, in these biblical days, they act like they don't recognize the biblical days. But they the Christians and shit. They supposed to know this book. So if you know this book, how the hell you don't know that we in the time of Christ? Well, I don't get that. You know the book, but don't know the time. You don't recognize the signs of the images and the people that you seeing that's represented by these entities, these Jezebel entities, these false Christ entities. That's why Christ said, many will come in my name. He didn't say he was coming back in his name. He said, you will know me by my deeds, my merits, right? He didn't say he was going, I'm coming back in my name. No, because he already knew many people was going to come back in his name. And now we're in a time where all these people is coming back in his name. And y'all act like y'all don't know what the hell he was talking about when he said many people will come in my name. Maybe we need to do Bible study so people could be revealed and realize the revelation that we're in. It says a time of water. We're in the Aquarius sky. It said a prostitute sat next to the waters. Maybe you need to learn about the prostitute that sat next to the water so you can understand all the abominations that she come with. That's the only way you're going to understand the energies of this world, is to understand the abominations and the names that the prostitute has written on the people of Christ. What? Should I break it down for them? Should I break it down for them or no? Like, I should break it down for them. And then what they gonna say? If we start teaching the Bible, they gonna say that's the devil too. That's what we gonna start doing. We teaching the Bible over here now. Since y'all want to play with us, let's see if y'all teach that book better than us. Let's go. Now we're gonna teach the Bible. Yeah, we're gonna teach y'all about the true testament, how the energy goes from your body to your mind, the testament of Christ. That is the ointment or secret or secretion that runs through you, right? It won't help. Damn, you right. Damn, you absolutely right. When you said that, I felt it. I felt the truth in that. It won't help. They gonna create a narrative no matter what. As soon as we start teaching it, they're gonna be like, look, and now he's trying to be Jesus. Yeah, you right. You absolutely right. They're gonna do some weird shit. If we start teaching the Bible now, they're gonna try to say we the Antichrist. You right. Damn, you right. You so right. Yup, you is absolutely right. Doesn't matter which way we go with this shit, they gonna try to turn the shit into a false narrative. You right. Damn. They gonna classify me as a false preacher. Exactly. I mean, I guess Jaguar can say she's taking her ordained ministry and she about to be an ordained minister. That's why she prayed for the world. You got to pray for yourself before you pray for the world. This is how you know she lying. Jaguar said, listen to this. And I want her to say this is AI because she said it today. Jaguar said, that's why I titled it, When Will God Step In? Then she said, I tell you when God stepped in for me. God stepped in for me this morning. Before I pressed the live button, I told myself I wasn't going to press that live button until God steps in. And he stepped in for me this morning. Hold on. I thought you been said you had God in your life. The fuck? What, did he step away? All these other times that you was screaming out Yahweh this and Yahweh that, like, did he leave you or something? He stepped back in this morning? I thought he been stepped into your life. I thought you been favored your whole life by God. How the fuck did he just step in this morning? Huh? Who was filling in for him all these other years? See, that's why that serenity prayer is there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? First, there was one set of footprints in the sand. Then there was two sets of footprints in the sand. When times get hard and shit hit the fan, God don't walk with you. He carried you, man. And she talking about something. I know when he stepped in this morning before I pressed this live button. Shut your mouth. God been stepping in your life all this time. You the one that keep on denying the blessings and shit that he given to you. You the one that keep on thinking that it's time to go buy scratch off tickets and fucking drugs and sit there and get high and self-medicate. Keep on driving yourself crazy. Don't know when you're telling the truth or when you lied. Can't fucking depict your own damn story. Trying to make it seem like you remember shit from the 90s, but can't even remember being on our panel 3 weeks ago. Fucking dumbass. Want us to believe all this shit about Jay-Z, Diddy. You seen fucking DJ Khaled giving up guap 3000 on a yacht and all of this other shit and can't even remember shit that you said on to our panel back in April. Can't even remember last month. But you want us to remember that you want us to believe that you know where all 15 of Jay-Z illegitimate kids is at. You can't even remember the damn interview you did last month.
It was her account.
Talk about somebody AI Jew. Who the fuck need the AI you? If that was the case, why wouldn't I just AI an interview with Jay-Z? The fuck? I could have AI the whole Rock Nation interview. Who the fuck? You is not about to get us no world renowned recognition. And don't even know you. You drop one album, that shit went double wood. Triple plastic. Fuck is you talking about? We gonna AI you. All these motherfucking celebrities out there, what the fuck is we might as well AI James Bond, Beetlejuice. The fucking dude from the Goonies. Hey, you guys, wait for me, you guys. What the fuck is we gonna get out of that? Nothing. Fucking AI generate Jaguar. Yeah, right. I motherfucking AI generate Scooby-Doo before I motherfucking AI generate you. I'll pull a mystery van out this motherfucker. Like AI generate Jaguar. But for what? We dropped a whole album before your ass dropped the album. You is not coming out with no music. Ain't nothing motherfucking good coming out of you. I might as well motherfucking Beetlejuice 3 times to see if he pop up. Shit. We got a better chance with the Candyman. What is we gonna do an interview with you for? I would have told motherfuckers that Bloody Mary was real before I interviewed your ass. Might as well just go in the bathroom and turn the lights off. Say the name 5 times. Pretend like some shit jumped out or something. You is not about to make us go viral. AI generate Jaguar. For what? The fuck?
And to say what she said.
It's like, 1,000 Jaguars running around. You find a motherfucker with a bonnet, a black bra, and a moo-moo. Fuck. I can go get my aunt right now to play Jaguar. Fuck do I need the AI generate you for? It's 1,000 of yous out there. Just sitting on the motherfucking corner somewhere singing they shoulda, coulda, woulda. We need all the production that we need to get this cruelty-free music off the ground. That shit ain't off the ground yet. It's a non-profitable organization. That means you don't need no profits to get it off the ground. That shit should be running. Oh, we didn't get the government assistance. That's what comes with a non-profit organization. You apply for the fucking grants. Sitting there talking about, and we need the people help to get it off the ground. That's not how a non-profit organization works. The fuck? How the fuck you need profit to start a non-profit? That shit don't even make sense. Why'd you go get the deities for it? You sitting there got a cruelty-free cash app, but your ass don't got a company to start. Can y'all help me pay these people? Yes, because metadata don't lie, and we got to pay metadata. Fucking Just These was your metadata the last time, and I had my students look at it, and Just These was like, yup, it's AI. Shut up. I talked to the spirits. Tell them what they said, Grace. Shiva said that it's all bullshit.
You could probably make a video with all the clips of her saying all of that, for real.
Just out here trying to give awareness. So stupid ass. So you've been saying dumb shit since we met you, Jaguar. Everything you said has been dumb so far. The only thing we can trust is that black bra. That's the only thing we can trust. We trust. In that black bra, we trust. That's the only thing. We're gonna have to, that black bra's gonna have to get a restraining order against your ass to pry you away from it. I don't know how you ain't changed that thing, man. I don't know how you ain't changed that damn black bra. You just keep lying. And you and Cleo do the same shit, just making up stories as y'all go. Cleo might be Crazy Alice from South Dallas that farted on the back of your neck. That's who Cleo is. Cleo is Crazy Alice from South Dallas, shit it down your neck. Yeah, that's who Cleo is. Because y'all out here just making up stories, acting like y'all motherfucking arch nemesis and shit, running around talking about, and what, and what, and what, pretending to be Ambers and shit. Got a New York accent, but you from San Diego. Get the fuck out of here, Cleo. From Cleo, from Chicago. Call me now. Get your ass out of here. You sitting out here talking about something. Because in the black tea set, how you going to tell somebody that I'm married to a 600-pound woman and slinging D? Hold on. That goes against my vows. That goes against my marriage. But y'all ain't going to speak on that. We just going to overlook it, right? And just say he's slinging D in the Discord. A married man that's slinging D in the y'all just making up any stuff. Y'all done had me argue with a scientist. Y'all done had me argue with a PhD manipulator. Y'all done had me argue with Maggie, who been in school for 27 years and dumb as hell. Y'all got me arguing with the Knot, who claims he's an actor and we never seen him in shit. He ain't even a backup. He could have got in Sister Act or anything all these years. They need fill-ins all over the place. He ain't even a stand-in in American Pie. He could have just ran the race butt naked and been in American Pie trios or some shit. He's not nowhere. He could have dressed up as a Ninja Turtle. This motherfucker could have been in any movie. Huh? You know how easy it is to get into movies now? This nigga ain't even a Tubi movie. You can make your own short films. You got 10-minute short films. This motherfucker done did acting class for 10 years. Now he's a journalist. How do you know he's not an actor pretending to be a journalist? Like, what the fuck is going on in this world? Excuse my language, YouTube. Not even an extra. He's still running around talking about I'm Chikala. I'm Chikala. No, the fuck you ain't. We couldn't even get you in Planet of the Apes, nigga.
Has anybody seen his IMDb?
Man, we don't know what the hell going on with these people. Jaguar is an artist that don't produce no more music. Denot's an actor that can't act. Grace is a therapist, mental health therapist that's fucking mental. Like, how's you the mental health therapist that's taking access to people? Come on, man. We in the upside down world.
Yes, we are.
Just make it Maggie telling on herself and not telling on herself at the same time. My grandmom's sister make fake diplomas in Miami. You want to see my diploma? No, we don't want to see your motherfucking diploma after you just told us that your people make fake diplomas. The fuck we want to see your diploma for?
Showing off her artwork.
So he's talking about I come from an ancestors of manipulatippers. Would you like to see me manipulate you? No, we don't want to see you fucking manipulate us. Fuck. Dumb as hell. Trying to be smart. Depicting everything off of movies and shit. Yes, because black people like whoopings. Just like on Friday when they caught that kid knocking over the trash cans and they whooped him. They was happy about it. Did you see it? Did you just fucking paint our culture off of a movie? Go stand in the corner. American culture. You watching movies trying to say that that's America. Talking about yes, and Killmonger was so angry because he had experienced American racism. What the fuck? What did you just say? Yes, that's why Killmonger was angry. I wish a nigga would. If that's the case, why did you say, like, all white women you aim to colonize? If you know that Killmonger anger came from that, why the fuck is you smiling on a panel with a bunch of white people talking about some, yes, we are all powerful white women? Why the fuck is you doing that then if you know Killmonger is so mad about racism? None of the shit she do makes sense.
No.
She the only one that watched that movie, Magic, the history of a magical black some shit. You know, where they telling that black dude, he had to do the whole magic thing, but they was telling him, you know, about white people and how you had the black people in this world to keep white people happy, to suppress their anger or whatever. And then the black dude fell in love with the white chick, and he was supposed to be the, you don't know, the man. She don't. That's what I'm saying. See, you don't even know it.
I have no idea what.
That's what I'm saying. See, watch that shit to analyze black people.
What?
It was like a Hogwarts, you know, retwist. Man, it's like a school of magical some shit. And she did it. That's why she didn't want me pointing people to her 86-point cape. You know what I'm saying? Because she did dumbass reviews on there. Talking about something. It was because of it. No, you sounded dumb on there. You gonna say Meghan Markle despised herself because of her curly hair, because she had black people hair. And she didn't like the prince because his hair was straight. And she was jealous of his hair. And then she turns around and say, why is it that when people talk about black people, the hair is the first thing they attack? You did the same thing with Meghan Markle. The fuck?
She doesn't want you to remember what she said.
How you gonna attack Meghan Markle because her hair and then come out and say, Black Lives Matter, stop talking about black women's hair. And then you hanging out with Grace and all she do is call everybody bald-headed. Your dog bald-headed, your mammy bald-headed, Luther in the back bald-headed. You got people like the crazy ass Archangel Michael, and Archangel Michael sitting there talking about some, you didn't hear what Archangel Michael said? He talking about some, you let us worry about the unalive birds, you focus on the, so you just keep telling people that you working for Jaguar. You sitting there doing this whole me and Golden piece things up. Do Jaguar know that you and Golden piece things up? Do Jaguar know that you were mine for Golden? Or all of that part of the whole fucking scam?
Well, I've said that from the beginning.
How the fuck is you sitting there, sitting there and you modding for Golden, and Golden's supposed to be beefing with Jaguar, and what's going on? That's why I say we just got to back up and stay the hell out of it. Because Lady Letitia, Maggie, and them all came from that Paula sector. Paula got kicked off the Atwood show when Atwood gave Jaguar the chance, right? So all them Paula fans, they could be mad at Jaguar because Paula got kicked off the show when Jaguar came. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they all, it all could be some big ass, get back at Jaguar type shit. But you got to understand that we're not dealing with, that's why I say this is the battle of Babel, because we're not dealing with ordinary people. We're dealing with people who already knows about the language barrier, right? Because they have that language barrier in their country where they can't speak about certain things, they can't talk about certain things, right? So when you can't speak about certain things and you can't talk about certain things, ain't it great to go into a house that can? Because now you can say the shit that you can't say in your house. That's why it was always cool to go over a friend's house whose parents allowed them to curse.
Right.
Because you could say the shit at your friend's house that you can't say at your house. That's the same thing that's happening right now. America platforms allow a level of defamation, a level of tearing down freedom of speech.
Yep.
You can't get that everywhere.
Right.
So it's good to go on an American platform for some of these outside entities, because then they could do what they want to do on the American platform and say that happened on the American platform. That was Americans that said that.
Right.
right? But so therefore they always had to learn how to practice a level of language, whereas though Americans always had the freedom to say what they wanted to say. They don't know the barrier of the tongue, vibrational frequencies, right? So when American speaks out, it's always feelings and emotions, cursing somebody out. Now think about a country where you're born where you can't do that. You got to learn how to properly articulate your words in order to say some shit without saying some shit. Right? This is why on all those platforms, what is it they say? They use the power of suggestion, but they also use the power of deniability, right? So this is what they'll say. They'll say, we're not telling you to go over and strike this person's page. We're just saying that this person shouldn't be on the internet.
Exact words. Those were there.
Now, what you do is up to you. You mother, you tricky mother, you dirty mother, you That's all that shit is.
Yeah.
Rewording it so that way people would, why? Because we come from a society of people that is rebels and dealing with ODD. For real. That's all it is ODD. Because people feel so suppressed. They dying. They willing to do. Oh, you telling me I can't do it? I'm gonna do it anyway. Don't press that red button. What red button? This red button?
Right.
That's why nobody's secret is safe with nobody. What you afraid of? I'm not gonna tell you. You can tell me. I'm afraid of clowns. And then the first thing that motherfucker say is, let's go see a clown movie. Didn't I just tell your ass I'm afraid of clowns? Well, you got to face your fear, but you ain't got to be the one to motherfucking try to help me face them or get over them. That's not why I told you about my fear. I told you about my fear so you can help me motherfucking hide that shit or protect it.
Right.
Not so you can throw me in there. Oh, you afraid of swimming? You just got to dive in the pool. Survive.
Yep.
Somebody told me, they was like, when I was younger, they said, babies got super grip. I was like, what you mean? It's like, well, if you dangle a baby from your fingers and they don't feel like the ground up under them, they'll hold on to your fingers for dear life. I said, what the fuck? Of course they will. The fuck? Look, monkeys and orangutans do that same thing when they being transported. I'm so sick of this world. You can count me out. They're not out there trying to beef with Gene Deal and ask the dumb shit. Gene Deal, is it true that you held somebody down and let Puffy fornicate with them? I'ma fuck you up. What was you expecting them to scream out?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Is it true that you held somebody down while... What the fuck?
You got me. You got me, guy. I'll confess everything.
Screaming out dumb shit. Just for the sake of some numbers. And then mad when somebody else scream out some dumb shit. Hi, we're here live. We just was outside the courtroom and Gene Deal just knocked out Donut. Yes, it's this YouTube interview guy. He snatched his chain, snatched his bracelet, and knocked Donut out. Yeah, Donut's a real good friend of ours, and we might speak to him later, but Gene Deal knocked him out. Yes, he did. We'll be back. Gene Deal caught him in the elevator and knocked him out. What? The knot's not even allowed in the elevator. He couldn't even get in the courtroom. That's why he was screaming dumb shit outside the... They're not beefing with Gene Deal a block away. There's a whole city block in between them niggas. When the knot was found on a back alley, that lady came out of nowhere. And now you're trying to... I identify as she, her. The knot talking about something. Come on, bro. No, she just said she identified as she, her. Why the fuck is you not respecting the fact that she identified as she, her and calling her bro? No, it's just something we say. That's just something you say. These motherfuckers is really out here in the world fighting for these titles and shit. And you just making it seem like you could just walk around calling everybody bro. That's why I said I don't have conversations with women where you call them bro or she call you bro, because that's a barrier right there. You know what I mean? I'm misgendering you, and
Right.
people don't realize that. He's sitting there talking about something. Get out of here, bro. She going off. He calling her Asian and shit. He mad as hell that she confront the checking him and shit. He wait till she get a good distance away and then start screaming insanities at her. Look at your hair. Look at your fro. Look at your... Why you ain't say that when she was up close? Why you ain't say that? Because she would have roundhouse kicked your ass. That lady looked as serious out there. You feel me? That lady looked as serious out there. She was out there looking at the knot like, yes, and I had to step in between him and Gene Deal. Damn, Gene Deal is 6'8". How the fuck did your little ass step in between? Because I knew I can take him. Yeah, I see. She sized the knot up real quick. Don't worry about it, Gene Deal. You keep speaking your truth, Gene. I got this one. The knot, dumbass. Gene Deal, tell us about the fact that you helped Diddy. Yeah, that what you wanted to scream out? All the shit you could have asked him as a professional journalist, and you want to scream out some shit like that. You asking for somebody to beef with you.
Mm-hmm. It was on purpose.
All of it was on purpose. The interrupting of how he interrupted Tisha Tells, you know, he interrupted, he did that shit. All of that was on purpose to disturb her, get on Gene's nerves, and get a whole scene around it. He had to do something. He had to do something. He couldn't keep playing for that hotel room. He had to do something. He had to do something fast. He had to see somebody and say something quick. He seen Puffy mom coming out. I see you, lady. He ain't scream none of that shit to her. He ain't say, is it true that you really Puffy's aunt and you fucking him? He ain't say none of that shit to her. He ain't say, is it true that you doing freak offs with your son? He ain't say none of that shit to her.
Right.
Why? Picking and choosing. There ain't none of the rumors that's going around her that he scream out at her. He say, we see you looking stunning, lady. No, scream that ignorant ass shit out. Because you want to make it look like Gene Deal is attacking you because he's bigger. You can't scream that stuff out with a woman because then it looks like you're doing exactly what you're doing, which is harassing people. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know he should be locked up because he is a habitual harasser. Yeah, he's a habitual line stepper. Yeah, I bet you. I bet you when he was a kid, he claimed everything to be his. I bet you. Even watching TV, he was claiming sitcoms and shit. I'm Eddie Winslow. Soon as somebody else cooler come along. No, I'm Stefan. Nigga, you just said you was Eddie Winslow. You gonna stay Eddie Winslow. No, I want to be Stefan now. When he was Steven Urkel, you ain't want to be Stefan. You know what I'm saying? You ain't want to be Stefan when he was Steven Urkel. Now he's Stefan. Now you want to be Stefan. No, you Eddie Winslow. A Raldo, Faldo, Haldo ass nigga. That's what he is. He a Raldo, Fraldo, Geraldo. He the dummy. Trying to switch it up now. Always trying to get the better character. No, nigga. You the Blue Ranger. I want to be the Red Ranger, the White Ranger, and the Green Ranger. What? You can't just be all of them. Yes, I can. Whoever pop up on the screen, that's me. No, you not. For real. Trying to be every damn character. I can do it all. No, you can't. This ain't no damn Pokemon. For real. You treating life like Pokemon. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon. For real, you out here playing the wrong game. You know he wanted to be Walker's Texas Ranger. He practiced the song and danced for it and everything. He was trying to be Walker's Texas Ranger so bad. You know how Walker's Texas Ranger come on? In the eyes of the Ranger, the unsuspected stranger who knows the law from wrong and right. That motherfucker theme drop and he just jump out. When the eyes of the ranger is upon you. When you're in Texas, look behind you, cause that's where a ranger's gonna be. You know, he had the whole hat, suit, everything. That motherfucker was Buzz Lightyear and Woody at the same time. Trying to tell you. He thought, instead of picking one of the characters, he thought he was Christopher Robin. You can't be Christopher Robin. He's barely in it. You have to pick Tigger, Eeyore, somebody. I'm Christopher Robin. Motherfucker, you can't be Christopher Robin. Yes, I can. No, you can't. He's not even in it. I'm Christopher Robbins. All right, fuck it. Be Christopher Robbins. And you wonder why you ain't getting no episodes. This is not fair. We told your ass not to be Christopher Robbins. You don't pop up to episode 18. They always talk about Christopher Robbins. Yes, because he's the person that motherfucking made it all up. Okay? If you want to be a character, pick one. I'm gonna pick Eeyore. All right. Eeyore's sad all the time. Don't be mad. As soon as he realized Eeyore don't got no damn role. I don't want to be Eeyore. I want to be Tigger. Sit your ass down. Keep on telling your ass about these characters and you act like you don't know how to pick one. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, these people be character shifting so much. They just character shifters. That's it, man. They sociopaths. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Think about it. Big hungry CC calling him 2 o'clock in the morning with his shirt off, rubbing his chest and shit. And then he try to expose big homie CC. But what you think he was doing? Why you think big homie CC was so comfortable calling him rubbing his chest? Huh? You ever think about that? You ever think about that? Maybe he paid him one too many compliments. I don't know. But you ever think why somebody be comfortable calling you with their shirt off? That's like a motherfucker calling you while they sitting on the toilet. Sitting on the toilet. Sitting on the toilet. Sitting on the toilet. That's like a motherfucker calling you while they in the tub. You know what I'm saying? You in the tub. What is you doing? You supposed to be washing your ass in that tub. Why is you on a 3-hour live in the tub? That don't make sense. Sitting on the toilet. Sitting on the toilet. That motherfucker, I promise you, Jaguar Wright is so old school. She go to the bathroom with the door open. I promise you she do. And she make excuses for it. Talking about her mom walked in on her. See, I don't even got no privacy. My own mama walks in the bathroom on me. And you the one wearing the diaper. Huh? Make that shit make sense. Your mom trying to get to the toilet and your ass wearing a diaper. Come on. Come on. You lazy. You ain't applying yourself properly. You is just not applying yourself. Talking about somebody need to AI something of you. For what? What the fuck somebody need to AI you for? You ain't singing nothing. No. You ain't out there doing nothing. Cruelty free ain't even take off yet. What the fuck is somebody AIing about you for? Huh? Can't be your previous relationships. Definitely ain't your previous relationships. It ain't you. You wear. Why would I attach myself to somebody that wear a black bra all the time with a muumuu on? 48 years old with a diaper. And she just had a birthday. Ain't grow up yet. How the fuck you have all these birthdays and ain't grow up yet? I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. There's so many bikes and toys that I could play with. Bikes to games to video games. The biggest toy store there is. Jag out here trying to hide behind every damn community. Every community. I'm Ephah. I'm a Christian. You know I practice the Sabbath. Assalamu alaikum. Get your ass in the house. She out here trying to do everything but the right thing. How the fuck is you in everything? You know this is the jihad. You know this is Mystery Babylon. You know so much and dumb as hell. How you know so much and dumb as hell? That don't even make sense. Them two things don't go together. Out here denying her. I told you, she make up so many lies. She gonna be arguing with herself one day. And she doing that right now. Talking about something. I didn't say that. Now we gotta go do an interview and she say, yes, I did say it. Yes, I did. See, that's AI generated. How did that boy do a whole AI generated interview with me? Fuck, ain't nobody out here trying to steal your likeness and image. Technology don't even want your ass. The computer keeps spitting you out. The internet don't even know you here. She under other people's accounts and shit. The internet don't even know you here. The internet think that is Wolf Coochie's account. They don't even know that's your account. Fuck is you talking about? The right effect. That is the right effect. That's the Wolf Coochie effect. That is under Villalobos Bogus. I mean, Bada, whatever his name is. That shit is under his name. Stop playing. Like YouTube don't even know you here. You supposed to be kicked off the end of that. Right. She the algorithm. Okay. Well, tell YouTube you here then. If you the algorithm, tell YouTube you here. YouTube gonna be like, all that shit she talked about us, she said we was working with Rockefeller. YouTube gonna kick her out soon as they know she here. Or she just send the photo ID and say that you operating an account. And that's that motherfucker that said we was working with Rockefeller. She probably on a picture of every YouTube wall. If you ever see Jaguar Wright, delete it. You talk about YouTube working with Rockefeller, the NFL, all of that shit. Police department, San Diego, working with the Dallas, the Soda, and apparently all of them attached to the damn Moneybag Yo house or whoever house it is. Yo Gotti, she's just implicating everybody. For real. Mm-hmm. Everybody waiting to find her location to sue her ass. I promise you. We waiting for it right now. We got our motherfucking subpoena ready. We need you in court, Jaguar. We tired of you defaming our character. Fuck that. How you gonna come do an interview and say you didn't do the interview at the same time? And in the interview you said it wasn't an interview. What the fuck is going on? This is not an interview, Mr. Boston. He lying about that interview. You said it wasn't an interview. How the fuck is you saying we AI generated an interview that you said wasn't an interview during the interview? I don't know what's going on, man. This shit is getting out of control. Tell me what to believe.
She's crazy.
Somebody tell me what to believe. Rockefeller gonna pop out and say he had another episode. They got me again. MK Ultra. My knuckles is black. I was there at the Did It Fraud. Jaguar was there. She saved a bunch of us. Jaguar was there. She saved a bunch of us. And I told those kids that I was not gonna help them until appreciate the super chat. Love and light to you and your sis. Love and light, Atlas family. Can I post this or what? I don't know how to do it from here. I guess it's automatically posted. Yo, she be doing the most. I'm trying to tell you. She do the most. She lying and telling the truth in the same sentence. She done put us up there with Storm Monroe. Now we AI generating shit. First you say Storm Monroe AI generated some shit. Now you saying we AI generated some shit. Now what is going on? Do they got to go back and analyze our shit now? They gonna go back and analyze what happens when she say stuff like that. Do anybody knows? Are we about to get a letter from YouTube like, hey, we need you to look at that video and make sure that it is? You know damn well it is. ain't my fault that y'all dealing with a mentally unstable person who sit there and make it seem like she didn't talk about the shit that she talked about after she talked about it.
I'm thinking it's a personality. Like maybe the personalities don't know what the other personalities are doing.
That's even more dangerous.
Oh yeah.
That's even more dangerous that she don't remember talking the shit that she talked.
Right.
That's even more dangerous. That's why she was trying to get that Muppet out there so she could blame shit on the Muppet. Jaquisha said that shit. You and that Muppet going to jail. How about that? Y'all gonna be cellmates. This is a perfect movie. She said she wanted her life to be a movie. It's gonna be the many sides of Jaguar or some shit. For real. That's crazy that this lady do not remember the shit that she's saying. Is she getting that high? What the
Maybe.
fuck is she smoking?
I believe it.
Damn, can you imagine being that high you don't remember your conversation? Is that where one of those, like, is water wet conversations come from? And then you just deny having the conversation. Is water wet? I don't remember talking about that shit. You think when we have birthdays, we aging ourselves? Is it a ritual? The fuck? I'm trying to tell you. Ain't nothing right. There's nothing right in this world. For real. Everything's a tongue twister. Now she say we AI generating stuff. Why? For what? How is you that? You think you that?
So you could roast her? What?
But that don't make sense that our AI generated it, but the whole conversation was... So because people are laughing about it, or why would we AI generate that conversation?
It doesn't make sense. You even told her, I think, which in the replay.
That because she swallowed me up. She swallowed me up with that shrimp. Yeah. On that date night. She like, what's this? She said Ralph's member. Yup. And then Wolf Coochie was like, I'm not about to eat it after you said it's Ralph's member. And then she swallowed it up while he was holding it in his hand. I remember. For real. For real. She mentally tried to touch me in my secret place. I got a restraining order on her right now. My PP got a restraining order on her right now. She's not allowed 30 feet next to my PP. She's not allowed next to it. For real. Don't make me show y'all the receipts. I got her. For real. Signed, mushroom stamped and everything. Yup. She is not allowed next to him. He told me, he said, keep her away from me. I said, I got you. He said, let's get it in writing. I said, no problem. Yup. I know. But see, I didn't even remember roasting her, Truth Paste. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't even remember roasting her. I might as well say my side is AI too, because when I heard it last night, I was laughing my ass off. I was like, damn, I didn't know I roasted her that bad. I was like, damn. So I'm just gonna say my shit AI too. Fuck it. I'm gonna say Jag AI mine on my own account. Jaguar hacked my account, AI my shit, and trying to say I AI'd her. Yeah, that was a whole Jaguar Productions AI masterpiece. AI generated. What? How? If that's the case, then when everybody talked about it when it happened, then all of that shit was AI then. Because Danny did a video on it. A couple of other people did a video on it. So I guess their shit was AI too then, when it happened months ago. That's weird as hell that she don't remember a conversation that she had months ago. And she appeared on the panel 3 times. The one time with Maggie, I didn't let her up.
Yeah.
But that would have been 4. And I'm recording this. How you say you recorded it, but act like it didn't happen? Do you remember? I had to make sure she wasn't pregnant because I ain't want to roast a pregnant person. Y'all know they would have got on our ass for that. And you talking about a pregnant person like that? I had to make sure she wasn't pregnant before we roasted her. Make sure everything was fair game, you know what I mean? She just mad as hell that people brought it back up. How dare you? How dare we what? You're gonna talk about that again and again and again. Hey, I'm trying to tell y'all, man, if y'all like good laughter, truth, man, make sure y'all support. We appreciate the super chat. You know what I'm saying? That's $20 going towards next month, I guess. Is this month over with?
No.
Oh shit, that's going towards this month.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all make sure y'all buy some memberships, guys. Buy some new member. Anybody want to be a member? Get a membership. The ralphdawise, get a membership. Yes, yes, yes. We is taking off. We is taking off. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, she talking about something. And I don't know where Mr. Boston got his information from. What the fuck? How don't you remember what's coming out of your own mouth? I had to sign you up for some new programs or something. Jaguar don't remember the shit she's saying. This shit is crazy. Hey, y'all make sure y'all hit the PayPal too so we can know that's working, because I don't know if the Ralph the Wise PayPal is working yet. So I think it's working. I hope it's working. Was that a wink?
I don't know.
I had something in my eye. I'm joking, guys. People gonna do what they gonna do. You know, if you support the realness, then you support it. Look, we just operate on truth over here. Y'all see it. Y'all see everything revealing itself. Y'all see we don't have to do much over here, you know, besides laugh and watch everything play out. You know, when everything start unraveling and the Gene Deal situation takes place and the, you know, everybody starts turning on Jaguar and putting the truth out there. When Radomir Godmom says that it was all Jaguar's idea and so on and so forth, just remember that we already told y'all this months ago. You know what I mean? Like, don't try to be like, oh my God, what? I didn't know. Man, we already said all of this. We said that everything's going to unfold when the Ramir thing get attached to her. That's what we said way back in February. We was actually saying it in December, but we wasn't really being heard in December. But we reset it in February when the whole, and we got the StreamYard, you know, evidence that shows that we were saying that it sounded like Jaguar was in the background of one of the Sean Atwoods and Ramir Godmom things, right? We called that out in real time, pointed it out in real time. Like, the Jaguar just tell the Godmom what to say, right? Because we heard her voice in the background, so on and so forth, right? So everybody's really playing these phone games. These people got like 3, 4, 5 phones, you know, so while they're live, Jaguar is actually on another live talking to them and stuff. So not on another live, but on another phone talking to them and stuff and telling them, you know, what to say and a lot of stuff like that. So once this game is truly unravel, you'll see the truth of it all, you know what I mean? But right now we just have to enjoy what it is that we're seeing, you know, the things that are unfolding, and they got all hands on deck with us right now, trying to create different narratives based off of us, you know, trying to get us to attack pages or act like that we're attacking. They're just trying to paint whatever narrative, you know, they want. They keep on denying us the credit of certain things as certain people use our, you know, intellectual properties to try to make it seem like they're smart. If anything, I give Maggie credit of being a shapeshifter, you know, to be able to, you know, mimic Jaguar and then come out of that, you know, kitchen cult and then try to mimic me and act like she's exposing stuff. I mean, you hear me all over, you know, her live when she's like, oh my God. She just don't know how to add the, oh, hell no. You know what I mean? And then she's like using the whole shut up thing. And now she's making it seem like she's the one that likes to, you know, just looks for the truth and everybody's accepted and da-da-da-da-da. And now she has her owl collective, but she didn't know what a collective was when we started, you know, our we thing. You know, you see that and you see them attacking the love is love thing, even though we continue to operate off of love. You see all their false narratives getting proved to be lies, as far as who I'm with, who I did wrong in my real life, me not being a good dad, or me being a, you know what I mean? You see all these lies, you know, revealing themselves. Hey, appreciate the super chat or the super sticker. I think it's a super sticker. Yeah, super sticker. Love is love. um, you see all of the truths, right? But they're not going to speak on that. They're not going to reveal none of the truths. They're not going to try to give you updates on the truth. They're not going to try to be like, oh, well, I guess we was wrong. I guess he didn't kick that person out and do that person like this. And I guess that, account that he's using is legitimate, and so on and so forth. And because they wanted to lie. You can't lie and tell the truth at the same time. First, you saying that I had a sister wife send you money, and then you got Melissa talking about that Stacy account, that is his account. He has access to that account, blah, blah. Which one is it? Did I have somebody send you her money, or is that my account? Which one is it? Right? And then they try to say, oh, he just made the Ralph DeWise account. Yes, because you're looking up people's phone call records under that name. Like, why are you looking at somebody's phone call history under that name? That don't make sense. Creating false narratives, trying to make people unsafe. They weaved the web, and now they got to sit in the web that they weaved. And now they mad because it's unbelievable. You know? Huh?
Unbelievable.
Yeah, they weaved the web, and now they mad at the web that they weave, and now it's unbelievable. Hey, $2.99 super sticker. Appreciate the super sticker. Let's go. We in the building. No, we really did just step inside a building. So yeah, we got so much more stuff happening. The North Carolina situation with the Cobos Landing, connected with the three-way farm situation. Like, we just got a lot of great things happening, around us, for us. And they could be mad about it. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm trying to tell you. What? We might as well start like a truth and a lie podcast at this point, Jaguar, because you just telling all types of lies. So you and me might as well start a truth and a lie podcast where nobody knows who's telling the truth or who's telling the lie, because shit, you just making stuff up. I promise you making stuff up. I don't know what's going on, the way you making these stories up. You just making these stories up. Oh, look at that. Another super chat, super sticker. Appreciate the super sticker. I'm sorry, I don't know the difference between a super sticker and a super chat. I ain't get enough of them yet. I gotta, I'm trying to analyze it. Think about it. Ramir comes out, first they file in Philadelphia, right? They got found out to be fraudulent in Philadelphia. Lien got put on the house. They moved to Jersey and refile. The lady said that she told Ramir that when after they get everything done, and they, when it comes to the blood test, if he want to continue after that, he can continue, right? So therefore, that's telling you right there that she knows that the blood test is going to come back fraudulent, and that's the same thing Jaguar said to Legina. Jaguar said that same thing. I told Legina afterwards, that I would deal with it accordingly. I would believe her all the way up until that point, right? Ali Carter, same thing, right? Now y'all seeing the pattern, right? Now, either there's an energy in this world where people are manipulating different things, where they're trying to make it seem like they all been attacked. And it's ironic that all of it is happening now. All these different celebrities that's under attack. First, it started off with the celebrities' close friends, right? Oh, Will Smith's 25-year-old assistant now is outing him, right? And then it started off with, Puff Daddy, and then it started off with, Gene Deal, and then after it was Gene Deal, and then all of a sudden all these other things started popping up. Appreciate the super sticker. Then all these other people started popping up. Then you had what's his face pop up? Big Hungry CC. Oh yeah, I used to bodyguard for the elites. What elites you bodyguard for? Mars Shepard. That ain't no damn bodyguard for the elites. Sit your ass down. And then all of a sudden, Ronnie Slow pop out. And now Ronnie Slow, a pimp, a hustler. First he was like, GM stands for God's Mob and Goddess Mafia and shit. And now he a pimp again. You know what I'm saying? Writing the power word of a JJ. Come on, man. How the fuck you gonna write the power word of a JJ and you ain't got of a JJ? Come on. Y'all don't see the trickery in this? And then you got all of these people that's just making money off the fact that these people are doing this, right? Rocco Fowler sat there and lied and then said Atwoods didn't pay him enough, right? Big Hungry CC lied and said he was on retreats and almost put together a whole sabotage. Like he was about to travel to Great Britain and Scotland and everything, get knighted by Ron. Ron was gonna put his penis on each one of Big Hungry CC's shoulders and knight him. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever games they was gonna play. I don't know what their swords was, but shit. They was gonna do something, cause he said when he get to Scotland, he was gonna knight him. I ain't even know he can knight people. Don't you have to be a king or something to give somebody some knightship or something? I don't even know what type of knightship they was talking about. They was talking about in cold or something. Knightship must be the things they do at night. I don't know what's going on. That must be one of them wrestling things. When men talk about wrestling, like, hey, you ever been body slammed or belly-to-belly suplex? Like, what the fuck is you talking about? I don't play them type of games. You know, wrestle. Nah, I don't wrestle. Rocco Fowler? I don't know. Rocco Fowler said that he believed LaMisha Fuller. And if he believed Misha Fuller, then that means Misha Fuller was telling the truth about when she said she was supposed to come out. That means all of it was a plan, because she said if Jay-Z or P. Diddy was supposed to, if Jay-Z or P. Diddy get locked up, she was supposed to activate. That means that somebody told her that these are the chain of events that we're pushing for. And when this happened, this is what you're supposed to do. We're going to talk in code and colors and so on and so forth. And that's why she said Jaguar tried to deactivate me when she showed that yellow lighter and so on and so forth. If Jaguar is showing that she is using a color code system, then that links her to that story. Because think about it, Jaguar called TJ on a phone where she's recording herself, and she said that the emergency color is purple, and if she ever said purple, that it was an emergency. But then she called her one day and faked some shit, and then she was like, well, how do you know if it was me? And then TJ was like, well, I know it wasn't you because you didn't say purple. And she's got that recording on her page, December. So that means Jaguar was using a color-coded method in order to secretly talk to these people. So that's why I say she's more linked to a RICO act than anybody else, because you're showing that you have an organized system of people that you're working with behind the scenes in order to grift and do money laundering or whatever it is that y'all doing. Because who says, look, if and I can't talk to you, but we got to talk through through this color-coded system. And just to further show y'all that there is a color-coded system, go back and watch Alice Carter interview when her handler showed that yellow highlighter when they were sitting in the car. The yellow highlighter, she showed the yellow highlighter because she was keeping her notes on a piece of paper, on a notebook. So when Jaguar and Ali Carter started beefing, and all of them started outing Ali Carter, and they started talking about Jaguar said, don't look at Ali Carter, look at Shelly Carter. Why is she in the bathroom with her, during this treatment? And I bet you she know where the kids is at, and so on and so forth. That's why I said it was the battle of the handlers. That was one handler outing another handler. See, the problem is Jaguar think that she can play handler and victim at the same time. She out here playing handler and victim. She handling herself and playing the person because she ran out of people. She had Legina Gold that she was handling, right? So it was Jaguar, Legina Gold, Shelly Carter, Ali Carter, right? That's why she was trying to get Legina Gold to get in the tub with her.
Right.
Think about it. Then she tried to get Legina Gold and Sam together, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sam liked the same thing Legina Gold liked. All of this shit happening right in front of us, and everybody act like they can't connect the dots. Jaguar explained on live what the yellow lighter was. She said, oh, Lamisa, you know that yellow? Yeah, it's the same thing that they used in the movie. She said, oh, ironically, they used the same thing in the movie, like they got the information from somebody. Who did they get the information from? And Lamisa was like, probably from my police report, because I told them everything in the police report. And then Jaguar was like, oh, you see the yellow black drop that I'm using? So on and so forth. That's a cautionary measure. That's me telling, the person to be cautious. And at that same time, Lamisa's phone is ringing. And she's fumbling with the phone because she's trying to turn the ringer off on the other phone that's ringing, right? And then Jaguar pops up on the screen to distract the audience to look at her so they won't see that she's calling Lamisa at that very moment. And then she says she don't know Lamisa. She only met her one time with Natanya Rubin when she prayed over her, right? Mm-hmm. And then she turns around and plays a recording for Lamisa that triggers Lamisa, and Lamisa starts going off. And the whole time, Atwoods and them is just sitting there, act like they don't know that they just put a victim in front of its handler. And she plays a recording where there's another girl that Lamisa knows where she wants to for help, and that person is being told to stay away from Lamisa. Now, why would Jaguar be telling somebody to stay away from Lamisa if she say she don't know Lamisa? And how the hell did Jaguar know that Lamisa was in a mental hospital in 2005 if she only met her one time? How did you bring that up? There's so many holes in this story. Mm-hmm. And that's why I say she's connected to all of them. Yeah, they all playing this game, and that's why I say they all got caught up. So it's like, think about it. Think about like some people getting away. Think about like a whole organization of this, and then when Puffy got out, when Puffy got locked up, all these people, felt a little bit of, fear relinquished off of them. So then they all just ran wild, got loose, and started trying to tell their story. And now they sent like a group to rally them back up, That's why Ali Carter saying like everything changed now. Everything's different now. She don't got the car no more, so on and so forth. People was after her, so on and so forth. Remember, somebody asked Jaguar if she was supposed to be linking up with Ali Carter. And remember, Big Homie CC said that he was trying to get in touch with Jaguar so he can work with Ali Carter. And then Ali Carter said, what happened in that Boule household where, tell these people why I don't sit right and why my hips don't work right. So there's a lot of shit that's around Jaguar that y'all not looking at. And that's why she said Big Homie CC, she told Big Homie CC to extract somebody, but Big Homie CC wanted to do content instead of doing it. So then she said what? That's why she was like, I messed up. She said that on Maggie's panel. I messed up. I was trying to have Big Homie CC pick somebody up for me. That's trafficking, lady. Y'all act like y'all don't remember that shit. That's sad that we got to keep reminding y'all what's happening and y'all tuning in all the time for the drama. That mean Kanye West was right. It's all bread and circus. It's all bread and circus. They distracting y'all with one thing and something completely different is happening. And everybody acting like they don't pay attention to it. You wonder if these women are victims. That's what I'm saying. Like, we were supposed to be, trying to keep the victim safe, but it looked like, we not keeping the victim safe. Because if Jaguar is able to victimize victims, even going back to the Essie Berry situation, the way she told Essie Berry that she was working with people from Steve Harvey's camp, right? And then the way that she took that, what's her name, Shelly Berry or Shaquita Berry or whatever, the way that she turned that around and was like, oh, made fun of her and talk about she's one of Rerun's relatives and so on and so forth. Yo, she did a lot already. She did a lot. She tore down a lot already. She's the reason why the internet can't help the right people, because she's on here grifting for the wrong damn reasons, pretending like she helping people. Fake the whole Ada situation. Act like we needed to protect Ada and keep this money for Ada. Ada in the hot tub somewhere chilling. Then she made fun of it and said, well, shit, I should be in the hot tub chilling like Ada in the hot tub chilling. Like, what the hell is going on? Then I guess after the whole Murph situation, everybody was supposed to forget about the Ada situation. Nobody kept us updated on what happened with Ada Court. None of that. Oh, I guess Ada got found guilty. She was beating on them kids. And she was being neglectful. But they care about the kids so much. But as soon as it came down to the kids, the whole storyline dropped. When it was about getting that money for Ada, the storyline was big. Soon as it came to protecting the kids, the storyline dropped. Same thing with Maggie. Oh, I need money for my dog, Luther. Luther in the background don't know what to do. Kit's in a mess. Her mom's in a hospice. Her dad's in Miami somewhere in a hospice. Sad story, sad story, sad story. Feel sorry for me. Guys, if you want me to keep going, you got to make sure that you subscribe and money rain, make it rain. Because I can't just sit here all day without getting money. How else can I drink my Jack Daniels? Fuck out of here. Playing in our face. So you got all this education, 27 years of school, and ain't utilized that shit for nothing. You dumb as hell. I wish I would go to school for that much just to sit on the internet. I'll be in an office somewhere doing my craft. What the hell I went to school for? That's why I said, go look at that our account. Go look at that other account. For 14 years, she had that other account. That means for 14 years, she been in that closet grifting. Now she just stepped out the closet, but still grifting, though. She just advanced. 14 years. 14 years in that damn closet. And all she came out with was how to make backdrops. How the hell you don't even know how to work your own laptop? All you know how to do is make a backdrop. Talking about, Lady Latisa, I'm going to make the backdrop. It's going to be great. Why ain't you making whole videos? You should be IMS or whatever the hell that company is. She should be able to AI some shit as much time as she had with her laptop. Because she knows she was doing weird shit in that closet. That's why she blacked out that bed. You ain't never see that closet again. Because she knew we was telling the truth. That's why when she came on our panel, we was like, that's your bed in that room that you hiding, ain't it? She said, how did you know? That's your family house that you living in, ain't it? How do you know so much about me? Because I could tell somebody who never moved out their mom's house always lived there. Kitchen cluttered as hell. She did a recording of her mom and them at the dining room table, all types of shit on the dining room table. Talking about something she asked her mom about me. Talking about, and mommy, he said that I'm a virgin. Why would I say something like that? It's clear that you are not a virgin. There's nothing about you say virgin. None of that. I don't know what's going on with that other YouTube account. Her mom ain't never home. Ain't nobody never home. You won't never see nothing cooking in the background. Ain't a pot of water boiling or nothing. She burning incense in the kitchen and using the microwave. She can't move that camera around, show you how nasty it is. Don't fuck around and stumble across some dog doo-doo. Old dog doo-doo, too. The shit that turned white. That mean it been there for a while. Yeah. Mold done grew on it and shit. Yeah. House probably smell like mothballs and ass cracks. She jumping up first thing in the morning drinking. I knew something was wrong because anybody who can chase Jack Daniels with water, that's a dangerous person. That's a flame. Is already the reason why you need a chaser is because you want that taste, that burn to stop. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah. She liked the burn. She chased it with water. Yeah, she probably got more hair on her chest than a sailor. All that Jack Daniels. For real. All she needs is an eye patch and that's it. And a parrot. For real. She sit there for 15 hours drinking Jack Daniels and don't have to use the bathroom. Think about that. How you do that?
She wear a diaper.
How you do that? She wear a diaper. She gotta wear a diaper. Yeah, you sit there for 15 hours drinking Jack Daniels, chasing it with water, and you ain't get up to piss yet? Come on. Something ain't right. Mm-hmm. It depends. It's gotta be depends. You say stop buying the cheap stuff to avoid the burn. I don't drink, so I wouldn't know. The most you gonna get me to drink is Grey Goose and pineapple. That's it. I don't drink. I had a rare type of ulcer where the acid was leaking out of my stomach. I had that at 19. I don't drink. I never drunk coming. I just don't drink. You say nah. Somebody said nah. She got a catheter. I don't know. Ain't no really telling about Maggie's condition, situation. She did say she had a situation that almost took her life. I don't know how true that could be. Maybe that's a tie, to her with JJ. I don't know, but it don't. I mean, maybe it was, what is it? A transplant or I don't know. Maybe she, you know what I mean? She is an owl. If you look at the owls are represented as animals that do not have male or female appendages. So I don't know. She might be a eunuch. Yeah, that's what they call a eunuch. She might have watched the the Game of Thrones, right? And in the Game of Thrones, right, they got those eunuchs, right? And she might have decided to become a eunuch, because she do be depicting her life off of characters and stuff. So she might have took the, role of one of them characters off of Game of Thrones and, decided to become a eunuch, She might have got her coochie cut off. Yeah. Or sold up. She might have the coochie sold up. She got the coochie sold up. Yeah, I don't believe that. She lied so much. It's hard to believe. She lied too much. She has lied too much to believe anything. Like, it don't make no sense how much she lied. Like, she lied about everything. Think about it. For her to be so smart, 27 years of school, how the hell did you get caught up in so many different situations? Like, oh, when I was 10 years old, this happened. When I was 13 years old, this happened. When I was 15 years old, a man followed me home. When I was 17 years old, my high school teacher touched me. When I was in college, my college student, guy tried to hit on me and I had to fall back a semester. That's why I graduated late. And then when I was working at the bank, that's why I signed the NDA. Like, cut it out. That's too much shit happening to you for you to be on here with your bosoms out trying to grift money. That's too much shit. If somebody had that much happen to them in their life, they would be a recluse. They would be working a job at a computer in their house, scared to go outside. Ain't no way that much stuff happening to you and you sitting there still trying to make people, I'm trying to make yourself a target, for other people, sitting there talking about people. People like that do not go out and start trouble, picking on other people. People who've been, abused or whatever the case may be, they don't go out talking shit about other people, trying to make people talk shit about them just for currency. And then you give yourself up all the time, Maggie, because you say, shoot, let me know how much money. I'm trying to sell it. I'm trying to sell all of it for the right price. Tell me. As soon as Ronnie Bo said that he was giving out $50 more, Ronnie Bo said he giving out $50 more. Talking about P. Diddy and them paying $8,000 for some cat, so on and so forth. She was like, I got something for sale. Nobody want to buy that. Nobody want to buy that for somebody who's been, essayed, but you out here trying to sell it. Come on. You said they're not attacking a lady right now.
Oh.
Yeah, he need that content. I tried to drink a few years in my mid-20s, not me. I got in a lot of mess when I threatened that someone was going to drive me to drink my kids today. Ginger ale. Oh, that's funny. You see how she dipped off? Her aunt was trying to be all in the screen. Her aunt was like, oh, hey, trying to wave and stuff like that. She put her head in the way so her aunt couldn't be seen. She threw her head and her shoulder in the way for her aunt not to be seen. For somebody that's trying to talk about other people's lives so bad, you sure is keeping yours a secret. She claims her bachelor's degree or its Canadian equivalent was revoked due to a false allegation. That's what I'm saying. That doesn't make sense. The stuff she's saying doesn't make sense. My education was taken away from me because a teacher falsely. Nah, come on. That means you was making advances. That means if you was the one that was found guilty and something was taken away from you, then that means that you was doing some shit. You probably was like, pass me, teacher. Mm-hmm. She took out brass knuckles on the knot. Oh yeah, she about to bink bop boom bam. She about to bink bop boom bam. She about to put knots all on the knot head in real time.
I want to see it.
I gotta go watch it. I hope she put knots all on him.
Maybe we can watch it. Hold up.
You gotta watch. You gotta be careful because if it plays out loud, then it's.
I know. It's on silent. But at least we can.
You say just a few minutes ago on the Knots Live, she did it. That's funny. The Knot recording himself. He gonna watch now. Watch how he used that to say that he needs to get money to get out of New York. Watch how he used that to say, "Oh my goodness, it's crazy in New York, guys. I'm trying to get this money for this plane ticket. We need to get out. It's an emergency. They come into my hotel room. Watch how he used this moment to,
Injured.
He know what he's using that moment for. And that's why he's so comfortable, because it's probably somebody that he set up to do that. You know what I mean? It's probably somebody that he, met around the corner, that he was like, hey, listen, I need you to come out here and create a beef with me, man. My time's running up in New York. My plane ticket leaves tomorrow morning, so on and so forth. I need as much content as possible. She also claims to have sued and won. If she sued and won, then she could, first of all, if she sued and won and she signed the NDA, then she just broke that NDA by talking about it or telling somebody that she sued and won, right? So that's a lie right there, because that's, you're breaking it just by bringing it up, right? And then secondly, I want you to think about it. If that held any ounce of truth, then she wouldn't be on here saying she need the money so bad, and if she can't get the money, she'll have to go out and get a job. Those things don't go together. What? See, look how he's sticking his camera in people's faces with no, you got to respect these people, whatever the case may be. He's sticking, look, He got the camera all on that dude. What if that dude decided to mush the camera like, bro, you ain't get, you know what I'm saying? You ain't asked to record me, so on and so forth. You think she got fired for drinking? She most likely got fired for drinking. Did not say he lost his blue jacket. Nah, did not.
Wearing it.
Did not got the blue jacket on. You gotta turn it up a little bit. I hear it. See? That dude said stop recording, or you record? Who snapped? He said who broke his bracelet? Now he confronting the wrong dude, saying that dude said that he's going around saying that Gene Dale knocked him out, and he knows that was a whole YT man that said that. He confronting a whole different dude, and she's sitting there screaming at the knot. And everybody's recording this shit, and he's sitting there screaming. She's sitting there screaming all types of shit at the knot. She looked like a homeless person that been out there. She got her bag. She's got like 3 outfits on.
People have been like warning him, like she's known.
Crazy person.
Yeah.
But you got to understand, that's what the knot wants. He wants to find that person and tick them off because it builds his content. See? Talking shit to her, you look like Play-Doh, so on and so forth. You attacking her and expect her not to jump on you. She gonna keep on going at you because if you know this person, that means you went out and found a mentally disturbed homeless person who's already angry about life because they don't gotta, you know what I mean? And that's who you sitting there ticking off back and forth to build content off of. And that's why he's recording her right now, because he knows his flight leaves tomorrow.
She got
A badge on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which means
Could be her ID and stuff like that to get on the buses and the trains in New York. A lot of people wear it like that. See? Now she's entertaining. Yeah, she's building your content for your page. This is what you go out and do. You find regular people in the world that ain't on YouTube doing shit that's disturbed in the mind, and you record them going off so you could build a page around it, and then you go build content for the weekend off of it. Now he got 3 different situations that he could build content off of. One week Tisha Tells, next week Gene Dills, and then this crazy lady that he can just keep on talking about back and forth, saying that he got attacked by a crazy woman in New York. That's all he gonna do. 3 weeks. That's all he needed was the whole month of, June. Because what else happens in June? Juneteenth's coming up, so on and so forth, and then July, right? And then it's another 8 weeks left, or another 5 weeks left of this trial, right? So you already know what type of game he playing. He's a grifter, you know? See, look. He keep on accusing this dude of stuff. He keep on accusing the dude of stuff. He gonna end up in jail in New York. He gonna end up spending some time in jail. Regarding the teacher incident, she claims it stemmed from a situation in which her friend accused the teacher of misconduct and accused the teacher allegedly redirected towards her. Oh, okay. That's talking about Maggie and the teacher situation that she got in trouble for. Who is that he's talking to? Everybody's recording him laughing at him. If you look at the side, everybody's actually recording him laughing at him,
right.
Trying to avoid him. She claims the teacher lied about her. Needs every emotion of a degree. Something I never can. I never heard that happening before. But you're right. That's her story. She got to tell it, and she got to live it out. That don't even make sense. Mentally stay away from each other when you're saying to physically distance yourself, but mentally stay away from each other. That don't make sense. That means just ignore each other. That mean ignore each other. He is special. He is creating bullshit. That's all he doing. He need the content. That blue jacket getting old. That blue jacket getting old out there. He's the only one out there trying to wear a blue jacket for permanent recognition. That blue jacket is the equivalent to Jaguar's bra. That blue jacket is the equivalent to Jaguar's bra. It's the equivalent to Big Homie CC's black shirt and sunglasses and hat. They all got these images, and when they put that jacket on, that's what that image represents. It's the jacket that makes him. Just like it's the black bra that makes Jaguar, just like it's the black hat and the black shirt that makes Big Homie CC. When they put different clothes on, they feel different. You know what I'm saying? They be acting brand new. Thank you, Sherry. That's exactly what it is. This man is not working. He's not working on trying to find out the truth, ask the important questions. He's working on building content around himself or trying to get put on the news or some viral moment around himself where he beefing with everybody outside the courtroom and so on and so forth. Yeah, hurry up and lock his ass up. Nobody trying to get no clout off of you. You trying to get clout off of everybody else. Gene Deal, Tisha Tip. That's why I say the Knot is a clout chaser for real, and he make it seem like everybody else is clout chasing him. But he's the real clout chaser. He's the real Thunder Warrior. For real. For real. And the reason why I say he's a Thunder Warrior is because he don't even realize that the thunder is not the important. It's the lightning. You know what I mean? He wants to be the thunder. The thunder ain't doing shit but echoing off the dome. The lightning is what's causing all of it. He don't even realize it. He the one talking about something, I want to be the smoke, but never the flame. I'm telling y'all, just pay attention. The Knot is a da-dun-da-dun. If you don't know, he's a da-dun-da-dun. For real. He's a da-dun-da-dun. Every situation, he pop out. Da-dun-da-dun. I'm here for her pleasure. No, you're not. And his pleasure, too. No, you're not. Get your Trojan man ass out of here. Trojan man. Like, you is not. Get your, I'm just here to satisfy. Get your Trojan man ass out of here. He trying to get a commercial. Trojan man, I'm here for her pleasure. And his pleasure, too. For real, he's a dun-dun-dun. Always trying to pop out and be the scene and the dando in distress. How the fuck you want to be the hero, the villain, and the dando in distress? Save me. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're our only hope. Get your Princess Leia ass out of here. You're trying to be every role. Trying to be every damn character. Soon as somebody come out, you talking about something. You know I'm a Jedi, right? It's like I'm in this hotel room and it's like I'm standing next to myself, watching myself sit here at this hotel. Okay. Now you got the motherfucking sorcerer stone, huh, Harry? Okay, Harry. We see. You got the sorcerer stone, the cloak of protection, all of that good shit, huh? You just jazz it up. Zataran. Jazz it up. That motherfucker everything. He think he Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat. Huh? He wants to be everything. Rice Aroni, the San Francisco treat. This motherfucker everything. He the stove, the stop, and the tuffin. He the stove top stuffing maker. What? Come on, you coming up here? I know. He don't have no self-control. That boy is Rice Aroni. Hmm. Y'all see the cat? Y'all know our cat. Don't act like y'all don't know the cat. Hey, girl. They miss you. The Atlas family miss you. You jumping up here? You know you is. Come on. Mm-hmm. Just as I suspected. That's why I always said, just pay attention. Pay attention. Now, Jaguar want to talk about me and Tory Lane in the same damn. Why is you talking about Tory Lanez and bringing us up? Or as Maggie say, Tory Lanez. Why is Jaguar talking about Tory Lanez? Injustice for Tory Lanez, Megan Thee Stallion needs to go to jail, and ralphdawise AI some shit. Like, how the fuck am I in the topics with that? Megan Thee Stallion, Tory Lanez, and AI generated ralphdawise. Like, come on. You put me up there with the elites, but then say I'm a nobody. That should have been a separate little short, a separate little clip somewhere you talking about me. You can't talk about Tory Lane getting choked, stabbed up and shit like that, and then, oh yeah, don't forget ralphdawise AI generated me. Shut up. Don't even know how to stay attached to the important shit. Talking about metadata don't lie. Where's this metadata that you keep on using? Where is it? Why can't nobody else use metadata? Metadata just work for you. You got motherfucking wolf coochie with AP technology and ain't technically been right about shit. How the fuck do you got a wolf coochie or AP technologies and technically this nigga is wrong? What?
His live stream ended.
Who? Of course. You gotta get to that motherfucking plane. The plane. She was MIA for a couple of days and gonna come back talking about some. He AI generated me. Well, I guess the Jaguar Wright sector owed me another favor because once again, I pulled her ass out of the bushes. Everybody talking about where Jaguar at? Where Jaguar at? We put out a pre-recorded and she pop out of the bushes. Come on. Y'all need to thank me and the official King Payne. Me and the official King Payne, we know how to bring her ass out. Huh? Yeah, I threw the alley hoop. He slam dunked it, and she came out the woodworks. That what the fuck happened. I threw that motherfucking alley hoop. Official King Payne was like, I'll take this one. Badoom! She popped out real quick. I bet you ain't know a heterosexual was working with the LGBTIQ. That's what she gonna say. The LGBTIQA is hiring gamers now. Oh man. Huh? I know. The LGBTIQ is working with heterosexual gamers now. Everybody's trying to take me down. She gonna say, I don't understand. Why would he be working with a official King Payne? Why would they be working together? Huh? Is he a part of the troll farm now? Yo, all of them seem to be the same energy. That's what I keep on pointing out. Like, you got to look past the person and look at the actions of that person. The Knot, Maggie, Jaguar, all of them operate in the same energy. They all doing the same thing, going out there attacking people, making themselves victims. It's called victimizing mentality. And that's what they all have, a victimizing mentality, where they don't see their own actions, where they're attacking people, but always see someone else attacking them. Yes. Very complicated, dumb shit. Did he forget that he got this? How many points is that good for? I don't even know, but I'm glad that he, listen, everybody's like, where's Jaguar at? Where's Jaguar at? Official King Payne, like, I know how to get her ass out. Watch this. I'm just gonna make, I'm just gonna review the live of Ralph the Wise roasting her ass. Watch this. As soon as he replayed it, you would think that shit was orchestrated. It worked so well, huh? You would think that shit was orchestrated. That shit worked so well. You would think we planned that shit. That's what she gonna say. It seems like it was a plan from the beginning. Seems like they working together. Well, somebody pay me my damn royalties. I don't give a damn who it is. If it's whoever it is, just go ahead and pay me. Nick Cannon, Jay-Z, whoever it is. Where's my checks at? Shit. Pay me through YouTube. Shit. Everybody else getting paid through YouTube. Shit. They're not getting super stickers and shit like that. Pay us. We's exposing them to the max. This just proves that Jaguar Wright lied about the whole Storm Monroe thing. Because if she lies on us and say that we orchestrated an AI video of her, and she's saying the whole thing that we did was AI, she was there for that and said that a snippet of his was AI. She's saying that our whole thing was AI. So I guess we working with Storm Monroe too. And this shit been happening for 2 years. I don't know what's going on. You keep on playing with us, Jaguar. We gonna go motherfucking get a PDF of your we gonna go learn the truth. That's what we gonna go do. We're gonna go learn the truth. We're gonna go read that book that you wrote called The Wood Shack. I'm telling you, shit. And find out that you lied about everything once we read The Wood Shack. Find out that you was the one forcing yourself on people. Yeah. Common couldn't deal with you because you try to put that strap on and do them in the butt. Yeah, that was when the Fat Boys was out. They was doing the butt. Sexy, sexy. Ain't nothing wrong when you want to do the butt all night long. Ooh, yeah, yeah. We know what you was doing. You was out there in the industry taking shit. Yeah. The Roots. Yeah. That's why Common couldn't deal with you. Common said you aggressive. They all said you aggressive. And she want to be the boy. Yeah, that's why you mad at Beyonce, because Beyonce came out with that song, If I Was a Boy, I make you take off your clothes. You know what the hell happened. Yeah, right. That's why you told them to put that remote in that girl, because you don't respect women. Yeah, you out here trying to be the man of the hour. Yeah. Out here trying to grape shit. You gotta be careful with Jaguar. That's why she got Goomba watching talking about something. In order for us to make love, you gotta watch boy on boy stuff. Hell no, something wrong with her. That's why she set Ayasa's son up on a date with old Wolf Kutcher's son. Yeah, she did all of that. She's the dangerous person. That's why she tried to make Legina Gold get in the tub with her. Talking about it's a jacuzzi. That ain't no jacuzzi, Jaguar. That is a tub. That is a bathtub. That come with a shower curtain and some more shit. Talking about get in the jacuzzi. What? Legina should have been scared as hell. You can't just, we ain't in the land of make-believe. She out here acting like it's Gullah Gullah Island. Come and let's play together in the bright sunny weather. Let's all go to Gullah Gullah Island. Like, hell no. We is not. Benya better stay his ass where he at. You is not about to jump out and pretend to be a pollywog. Be humping on people talking about something. It wasn't me. It was the polywalk. No, that was you, Jaguar. Out here trying to hump every stuff. It ain't right. It ain't right for her to force herself on the whole world like that. She trying to do it with the prisoners, the inmates, the guards, the nursing staff, everybody. How you gonna get mad at Jay-Z and try to tell him that an unalive person do it better than him? Talking about that's why Big LF better than you. What the fuck? Big L been gone since 96. That mean you reminiscing on some dick you had in 93. Like, what the hell? Who sits there and does that? And Wolf right there next to her as she sits there and says, what celebrity penis was the best penis? And he's sitting right there with erectile dysfunction. Make it make sense. You ain't about to talk about nobody else's penis and I'm sitting here with erectile dysfunction. Huh? Shit. Sitting there talking about somebody else's penis and I'm sitting here with erectile dysfunction. Can't get it up. Neck swollen like a motherfucker. Mad as hell. And you sitting here talking about some Big L has some what? I knew it was something wrong with her because one time she got mad back in December and she was like, Jay-Z, you old big lipped, big dicked. I said, why did she just call him big dicked? Why would she say that as a slight? You old big lipped, big dicked. Why did she say that? I was like, that's very disturbing right there for her to say. Yo, big dicked bandit. I mean, I know that, Cat Williams said all the big dick deviance is going down, but damn, Jaguar. Just point them out. Just go through the industry and just tell us who had the big dick. Denzel Washington, you big dick. P. Diddy, you big dick. All of y'all is going down, and Jaguar got the list. Jaguar make it seem like she know all the big dick criminals. Don't laugh. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. I know where Jay-Z put all of his legitimate... How the fuck you know so much about celebrity penises and can't tell us where your own coochie got the flame from? Huh? You can't even tell us where you got the flame from. Why you running around with the flame? But you could tell us what Jay-Z and all of them got. If they got her penis, you got it too. If us are burning people, you motherfucker running around letting it burn too. When you feel it in your body, you burn somebody new. Yeah, that's you, Jaguar. When you feel it in your body, you burn somebody new. Make you change your ways like hanging with your crew. And you act like you ready, but you already knew. Everything in your pants, it was fucking through. Yeah, you're nasty. You need to stop it. You need to stop it. Whatever you doing in life, just stop it. Okay? We sick of you. We don't want you around anymore. You fucking shit up. We can't get to the bottom of the truth because you keep lying. Can't nobody do an interview with you because you're going to take it back. I couldn't even make money off of that shit if I wanted to. You done said it was AI. Now you lying about the shit you did with people that ain't even monetized. I wasn't even monetized at the time. You lying about unmonetized shit. Wasn't even trying to make no money off of that shit. She talking about something. This AI. You ain't capitalizing off of me. A week later, she gonna talk about something. Can I buy that off of you for $500? No, you can't buy it off of me. Some of my mother. No, fuck that. He's not about to buy no motherfucking AI off of me and then try to be like, I told y'all it was AI. That's why he took it down. Nope, you ain't paying. We ain't taking it down. Fuck that. Can't pay us to take it down. Fuck that. We know what the fuck goes on. We know what the fuck you did. We don't want your money. We gonna take the small donations that trickle in. That's what we gonna take. Hurry up, finish school, so that way when I come back, we could do what it is that we supposed to do, what it is when we supposed to do what it is that we gotta do. You get what I'm saying?
No.
Oh my God, you is not. You're gonna be the worst. You don't know how to talk in code? Pretend like it was a code. All right. See that? See, you see how that work? When you pretend like it's a code, you just say, all right. Like you didn't really know, but you just be like, all right. And that's when you know it's a code. Levi, how long you been on a break for? Because you got to make sure you get some more hours.
I've been on school for about
Okay. Well, make sure you get a little bit more in. Y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all. Listen, man. Pay attention. Pay attention. And for real. Hey, listen, that's the how do I pin this? Oh yeah, let me pin that message right there. I think I pinned it. Yeah, man, y'all hit that up one time. Y'all know we in motion. We doing things that they not doing. But the album is out, Spotify, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can check it out on Spotify. You know what I mean? If y'all would like the Love is Love album. It got, 13 songs on there, all of which is great. You got your keys and stuff? Don't hit my car. They might as well. Shit, somebody got to pay us for this. For real. Somebody got to pay us for this. Because we single-handedly, expose the truth. You know? We single-handedly expose the truth when you think about it. Because think about it. If Jaguar is lying and saying that our if she's lying and saying that our is AI generated, then surely she lied about, Storm Monroe's. You get what I'm saying? Look, where I got this green jacket on, it pops up like a green screen.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it like blacks it out.
Mm-hmm. Only my head pop up because of the green.
You're upside down. That's fun.
That's why. That's probably why I was blocking it out. Yeah, we need some type of compensation, a commission for this. Somebody owe us a check, for real. Because if we exposing this, I mean, think about it. This goes to show that Jaguar is not tuned in with reality. Because if she's looking at a pre-recording and making it seem like that pre-recording happened on that day. So basically what Jaguar is saying is that interview is AI generated because she don't remember doing no interview with me that day. Which, of course, you didn't talk to me Sunday, right? So she's looking at Sunday's pre-recording and trying to say that is AI generated because what she's going to say is, I never talked to him on Sunday, right? And that goes to show that she is not in tune with reality. You get what I'm saying? That is saying that she's not in tune with reality. Why are you upside down? I didn't mean to be upside. I dropped my phone and then I picked my phone up. I was looking upside down. Where's the other one? She's over there?
Yes, right here.
Okay.
Maybe get out the way.